Chapter 14. Describing Food. Bringing the menu off the page. Kirsten and I were recently at a restaurant in Echo Park, Donna's. We've been there many times now. The first time we were there, our server, Michael, approached the table and introduced himself. He was very relaxed, present, and excited to hear that we had not eaten there before. When we jumped into the menu with a few questions, his responses made us put our menus down immediately and just listen. His descriptions made the dishes sound so delicious. He brought it off the page. This is essential. It doesn't have to be more than a few sentences. We could tell Michael was describing something he had eaten. His word choice, his feeling, and his confidence. As he continued to describe different dishes, we knew we were in great hands. A pro is a pro. Without even talking to each other, we knew we were going to go all in on Michael's recommendations. Diners have become savvy, and the dialogue has changed at the table. Of course, a server still needs to read the table and determine how much information a guest may need or want. A return guest may not need full descriptions, but if they brought friends who've never dined there before, the server needs to be able to read that and deliver the full explanation. Regardless, a server should never be just listing or repeating the words exactly as they are on the menu. It risks coming across as uninspired. Describing, not telling. Servers should go through the menu and work on some descriptions of the dishes, not simply listing the ingredients. Practice. I used to practice on my friends and family. Managers should use skills exercises to have the team share their descriptions. Try using descriptive words that speak to the texture, cooking techniques, and flavors. These are all different from simply listing ingredients. Now, I say this with a caveat. You don't want servers to automatically over-describe. That may drive the chef a little batty. Keep it in check, but work with the team on moving them gracefully from telling to describing, and it may make for a more engaging experience with your guests. A few options. Have a couple of different ways to describe the same dish. I say this because you want it to be authentic. The server might say to you, "The branzino's absolutely amazing. It's grilled on the almond wood fire with a touch of olive oil, Celtic sea salt, and a squeeze of Meyer lemon. It's one of my favorites." And you think, that sounds amazing. We must have that. And then 10 minutes later, the same server is at a table next to you and says verbatim, "The branzino's absolutely amazing. It's grilled on the almond wood fire with a touch of olive oil, Celtic sea salt, squeeze of Meyer lemon. It's one of my favorites." And suddenly, the dish feels a little less special to you. And then, 5 minutes after that, you hear the same server at the table across from you say, "The branzino's absolutely amazing. It's grilled on the almond wood fire with a touch of olive oil, Celtic sea salt, and a squeeze of Meyer lemon. It's one of my favorites." And you think, good grief, they're really pushing that branzino. Is this the last day before it goes bad and starts smelling fishy? Or, are they running a contest to see who can hawk the most branzino tonight? Managers should stay aware of servers making the experience fresh and authentic for the guests. It's good to have alternate descriptions in your back pocket for small rooms and close tables.